Hey ladies, welcome back to the channel. It's Tamika TTC. It is still cycle 13. It is now what, 2 days, 3 days post retrieval. Retrieval was on Sunday. Today's 2 days. Today is Tuesday still. So it's still 2 days post retrieval. The good news is I got my egg fertilization results. Yay! So I had 10 eggs retrieved. Put my glasses on. I have 10 eggs retrieved. 8 were mature. That's what I was hoping for. And 7 fertilized normally. Woo! This is great. Great, great, great. Much better than I had hoped. My original prediction out of the 10, considering my estradiol number, was that 8 would be mature. And I hoped that I would get at least 4 to fertilize. So I got 7 to fertilize. So that is fantastic. I will get a day 3 report. Today is Tuesday. I will probably get that by Thursday morning. Sorry about the glare with the sun behind me. Let me see if I can maybe change the angle. Okay. So I'm really, really, really happy. I couldn't be any more pleased with these results thus far. So I feel really, really good about it. Sit up. The sun is super annoying. Please don't mind my dirty windows. Again, this big oak tree, it drops a lot of sap, so my windows are like always dirty. Okay, so what else has been going on? So the methylprednisolone is an antibiotic, and we all know what happens when you take antibiotics, right? When they're strong enough. That's right. Yeast infection. So I know this is TMI. Sorry for all the guys who are watching who don't want to hear about yeast infections, but this is a real thing. If you got a woman and she's taking antibiotics, she tells you she's got a yeast infection, you feel for her, because it ain't just a regular yeast infection. I mean, it hits, and it hits hard. Now, I've been taking a probiotic that is 10 strains, 16 billion organisms. It still did not thwart off this here, what is going on. So I think it tried and kind of held it off, where it's not like horrible, but something's definitely brewing, and I'm not feeling great about that. But I'm not sure that that's what it is just yet. So I've been mentioning to the doctor, but I think if my probiotics don't sort of calm this down, then I'll be calling and getting some fluconazole and getting rid of it. Okay. What else? Oh my goodness. Post retrieval, incredible amount of bloat the next day. So my RE had prescribed some oxycodone. The nurse gave me 2 of those, as I explained in my last video. I got 2 of those before I left. That was the last bit of pain meds that I took at all. By the time I got home and talked to you in my last video, it was wearing off, but it wasn't like an excruciating pain where I had to take something. They said I could take Tylenol. I didn't have any in the house, and I couldn't go anywhere, so it wasn't like I could go get any. By the next day, I was fine with that discomfort, but I had a different problem, and that was bloat. The next day I did make quite a few regular bowel movements, which helped, but I just think everything was just sore. So anything sort of moving through my pelvis was uncomfortable. So having a full bladder, uncomfortable. Releasing my bladder, uncomfortable. Making a bowel movement, uncomfortable. Nothing excruciating. I wasn't like straining or anything like that. It was just uncomfortable for anything to sort of move through there. Today is the second day post retrieval. I'm feeling great. No bloat. I'm still making bowel movements. They were telling me to drink Gatorade. I don't like Gatorade, and it's like full of salt. So instead I was doing coconut water, which the nurse was trying to tell me I need to do Gatorade. Alright, boo, obviously you don't know enough about coconut water because that has electrolytes in it too. Thanks. So I just drowned myself in coconut water, which of course kept my bladder full, which of course kept me uncomfortable, but it definitely kept me moving, and maybe that's why I don't feel anything today. I also was making sure that if I started to get comfortable, because I do work from home, so I sit for a living. I worked from my bed and spent a lot of time sort of in a laying position, but being in that position for too long also created discomfort. So what I would do when I would start to feel uncomfortable laying down is get up and walk around. And I think what was happening is I would need to make a bowel movement where my bladder was getting full, and I didn't necessarily feel that over the other discomfort. So walking sort of brought everything down, and then usually after walking, just pacing really in my living room for 5 or 10 minutes would bring it all down, and then I would have to go to the bathroom, and then I would be completely free of discomfort until it started all over again. So that's been my experience. Day of retrieval, day after retrieval, and now this is the second day 2 post retrieval. So feeling good today. Not a lot of discomfort, almost none. Haven't taken any pain meds since the day of retrieval. I have a high tolerance. I'm not saying you shouldn't have to take any pain meds. I was definitely uncomfortable, but I have a high tolerance for pain, and I'm not a pill popper, especially when it comes to narcotics or any other kind of pain relieving drug, unless the only time I will take a pain reliever is if it is so excruciating that I cannot focus on what I'm trying to do. So if I have like menstrual cramps, and I might work through that, but if they're so bad that I can't focus on my work, then I will pop 2 Advil, which will definitely take it away within a half hour. I'll pop the 2 Advil, and it'll take the edge off almost immediately, but eventually I won't feel anything, and then I'll manage to get through my work day on that. So that is just how I am with pain in general. I'm not trying to tell you don't take pain meds. If I'm not calling you a wimp if you can't take the pain. Do what's best for you. This just works for me. I tell people all the time I'm a quiet sufferer. So usually I just want to sleep it off if I can get to sleep. If I'm comfortable, if I can get comfortable enough to go to sleep, that's usually what I'll do if I'm in any pain. Let me see, we get the sun. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Other than my retrieval report, my fertilization report, how I've been doing pain wise and post retrieval recovery and all of that. I am not taking the methylprednisolone anymore. He instructed me to stop it, take my last one on Sunday, so that's what I did. But I think this started brewing like Monday. So, what do you do? So hopefully, I haven't been the best on my diet. So my sugars have been a little high. I'm sure that is feeding into whatever is brewing with the Kit Kat. So I need to get back on keto. I've got about a month before transfer, and so I do still want to lose weight. So you know, I just need to get back to it. I have an appetite now. I just need to make sure I make the right decisions. I'm basically maintaining at this point, but I need to get back on the losing end. And I definitely need to get my sugars back under control with my diet. So I need to do that. I really need to do that, because that should also help the situation. So that's pretty much what's going on. Yesterday I did a little retail therapy. Not that I was feeling bad or anything, just, you know, I was wondering about my eggs. I didn't get the call like I was supposed to get yesterday. It didn't come in until this morning, so I needed to occupy myself with something. And I know Babies R Us is going out of business, and so Saturday, when I was just, you know, thumbing around by myself trying to remain relaxed, I did visit Babies R Us. So you saw the baby buys, and while I was in there, I was looking for a crib. And so, you know, I started looking online, started thinking about my vision for the nursery, and decided that I did want that crib. But when I went back yesterday on Monday, so mind you, from Saturday to Monday, the crib was gone. I guess somebody bought it. So I was going to buy a different one, a more expensive one, but a different one. But they don't deliver, they don't ship, they're not holding. I had no way of getting it home. And it wasn't like I could lift the thing anyway. It's like 140 pounds. And I'm under instructions to not lift anything over 10 pounds for the first 3 days after retrieval. So, didn't get the crib. But what I did get instead is a travel system. So a stroller and car seat. I got a soother. It's not really a swing, but you know, kind of sways the baby in a few different ways. They call it a soother. And I got a bassinet. So in my dismay about not being able to get the crib and trying to figure out how I'm going to get the crib from Babies R Us, you know, I was online, was looking at other cribs. I found some other cribs that I like around the same price that I would have paid for that crib there. You know, it had good reviews and all of that. So now I'm kind of just over the crib thing. And I'm just going to, you know, I can buy it from somewhere that can like deliver it to my house instead of me trying to figure out how I'm going to get it home. So, you know, renting a U-Haul just to get a big piece of furniture home, it's not on my to-do list. I mean, it's inconvenient. You know, my niece is 45 minutes away. She's not as convenient to, like, you know, drive certain things or whatever. So I'm just kind of over it. Now, I am making my way back to Babies R Us. They're going to close the doors officially in 10 days. So I'm going to go back to Babies R Us. And what I want now, because the stroller that I got, and I'm going to show it to you when I get in there. The stroller that I got is a jogging stroller. It's a little bulky. It's pretty compact, but it's a little bulky. And I don't think it's something that I would want to travel with. Like if I had to get on a plane. With it, I don't think I want to get on a plane with that stroller. So since everything is 50% off, what I want to do now is maybe get a lightweight stroller that's compatible with the car seat that comes with that stroller. And you know, buy that, and then I can travel with the lightweight stroller and be easy breezy. You know what I mean? So I'm here at Babies R Us, and I'll show you what's going on in there. The store is practically almost empty now, with 10 days left. So talk to you in a bit. How about this? This is funny. I'll show you this when I get home. This was just 50% off yesterday. It was $144 or $149. It's the same thing as this. See? 50% off. $149. It's the same thing.
This is not yours, is it?
No. Well, this is the stroller I got yesterday. Comes with the car seat. I paid this price, but I got it in the box, not for that price. That's crazy. But yeah, it's weird. But you can see it's the same thing. Little Master Jagger.
Sorry.
Uh-oh. No, I think I'm caught up on the box here. Yeah. This is the bassinet that I got. It extends lower. As you can see, it's got a drop net. Where you can extend it lower and use it up to 12 months. So like here's the warning. So with the upper position, you get 15 pounds, 5 months. But in the lower position, you get 12 months or 25 pounds. So I got this for that price. So pretty cool. I don't know. See here? The other box on this side, see, they all look like this. I don't know why that one is tagged the way it is. I got one more thing yesterday. And that was a soother. And that's this guy. This guy here. And it was 50% off at $99 yesterday. So this is what it looks like. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It's got all these different modes. It even does vibration. Okay. So that's what I bought yesterday. What I came here for is a lightweight stroller. Let's see what I can find. Oh. Yeah, see, I think I like this. The Jet Setter. Sold as is. $84.99. I actually like that. 84. Lightweight. Let's see. You just want a gray color, lightweight stroller. Okay. Let's see what else we got. And there's the breeze. What is this? I don't need one with a car seat. I can see it on display. Oh, they had another one of these, or did somebody bring it back? Because I was in here yesterday and a couple was going to buy this. I guess they decided against it. Let me see. Grateful. What's this? That's another jogger. Except one infant car seat. There's no little bar here. It's just open. So for $10. Okay. So this is as is for a model. I managed to get the car seat on here. It's pretty stable. So maybe it would be okay. I actually went on. Okay. This probably just needs to be clean. Feels pretty lightweight, rolls easy. And I'm gonna have to take the big car seat off and just interesting. actually just go right here. Okay, we might have a winner. Isn't it? That other one, I don't like that it don't have a bar right there. Even though it says it's compatible. I mean, this is $10 more. But that is brand new. So it's just so open. I don't know that I like that. No cup holder. Okay, y'all. I figured it out. It's a little dusty and will need some cleaning. But I'm going to take this as is for $84.99. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if I can hold it up. Alright. Alright, ladies. So I'm out of there. I picked the jet setter. And, it looks like the only thing that is missing with it being out of the box is the little case that comes with it. I'm actually okay with the carrying case because the point in this stroller is for me to travel with, which means if I'm taking a plane, I'm going to take this stroller instead of the bigger stroller. And I did figure out how to fold it and open it. It is really easy. It glides really nice. I'm going to see if I can't find waterproof covers. And let me explain why I think I need to get waterproof covers is because when I was flying to Chicago and there was a weather delay in Orlando, I watched a plane come in and I watched a mom had her baby in the carrier, and the flight crew, one of the attendants or one of the folks that work for the airline, helped her bring out her stroller and car seat. Now, they were in bags. I guess, I don't know if they were bags that came with the stroller, but those bags were not waterproof. It was raining cats and dogs. When she got it, everything was completely soaked. So much so, that meant her stroller was soaked and her car seat was soaked. She literally had to take off her sweater or her jacket and put it in the car seat so she could put the baby in the car seat so the baby wouldn't be sitting in a wet car seat. And I watched this lady and I said to myself, that's me. Flying by myself, trying to maneuver with a baby strapped to me, trying to maneuver a stroller, a car seat, and it would all being heavy and having nobody to help me. So I said note to self, get stroller and car seat covers, but make sure they're waterproof. Make sure they're waterproof, because when it rains, your luggage gets wet, everything that's outside gets wet. There's no guarantee that it will be dry, even though you check it at the gate. So for all you ladies out there who have babies, hopefully this story is a lesson to you. So I am not mad about the carrying bag that comes with this stroller, because it is not waterproof. I'm going to try to find a waterproof bag. One, it's important to have a bag, right, because it keeps the car seat clean, especially if the baby's going to be in it. So, but the waterproof, make sure my car seat comes out dry. I don't care how much it costs, that's what I'm getting. But I spent a total of $195.61. I saved a total of $194.18 on today's purchase. Yesterday's purchase is a different story. I don't even know where that receipt is. But I had 50% off, 70% off, and 60% off. So I ran the gambit in there. I think I got some good stuff. And considering I don't have a baby yet, I mean, listen, if I never get a baby, these will make for some awesome baby shower gifts, okay? But I know my baby's coming. These are faith purchases. I know my baby is coming. And so that's why I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now while it's nice and cheap. Will I have a shower? That's what I think. Somebody asked me, well, aren't you having a baby shower? Well, maybe. I don't know if I'll have a baby shower or not. And to be quite honest, you know, maybe I will have a baby shower. But I mean, these are big ticket items. A stroller. Only family buys you big ticket items like that. So, and well, my family ain't. You know, they ain't all that. So, I ain't counting on them to buy me nothing. They don't even know I'm going through this process, most of them. So, putting a big ticket item like that on the registry, nobody's going to get it. I already know that. So, I'm not going to try to convince myself of anything otherwise. It is what it is. I ain't mad at it. I've pretty much been independent most of my life. Pretty much all of my life, I've not been able to depend on anybody in my family financially. They've all been able to depend on me though. But I've not been able to depend on them, so I've always had to make do and get it myself. I found my receipt from last night. So last night, on the 3 items that I bought, I spent $336.35. That's including tax. This one was including tax. I saved $325 even. Everything was 50% off. So, I did pretty good. I did pretty good. 99, 149. I mean 79 and 149.99. Yep. I did awesome. I did absolutely awesome. And these, I think, are necessity items. You know, I have my good stroller that will never leave here. I have my nice travel stroller because, well, all my family's in Philly. I'm gonna be traveling with this baby. I'm not traveling with that big stroller. I'm just not. It's compact. It's lightweight. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. My car seat fits in it. I tested that out in the store as well. So I'm happy with it. So oops, I forgot that was my light. So I'm happy with today. I'm gonna find. I mean, it's 9 o'clock now. And I spent way too long in the store. The store closes at 9. So, I'm happy with everything. I spent a total of like $500, a little over $500, in the past 2 days, but that's okay. I spent way more trying to get this baby, right? But the other thing about it is it's not really me spending this money. When my sister passed, she did leave me a little bit of money that I am getting as a stipend, so I'll continue to get that little bit of money until 2024. It's like not a lot of money, but because it was from my sister, and even though it doesn't amount to a whole lot of money, it's at the end of the time it will have been, you know, a few $1,000s. So what I decided to do with that money is put it away. You know, the stipend is so small. I'm not missing it. It's not making a great deal in my life on a monthly basis. So what I decided to do is get the stipend so I can get the max out of what it is that she left. And that money comes in and it goes right back out into a special account that is for future baby. So all the stuff that I just bought, my sister bought. So sorry, an alarm. Some people might say I'm buying this myself, I should wait for a shower. This is already a shower. My sister was the bargain shopper, and she got all this stuff for my baby at a discount. And that's how I'm looking at it. Gwen bought me this. So when somebody says, oh, what you bought, and I'm going to say, no, Gwen bought me this. And some folks might not understand, and they don't have to, but that's how I'm going to look at it. Gwen bought the baby this. This was Gwen's gift to the baby. And that's how we'll forever see it. So you know, my sister's with me. She left me a little bit, and I'm making it her contribution to the baby. If she were alive, she said she would throw my baby shower in Philly, but she would have made probably one of the better purchases, so she would have did as much as she could. So I'm glad that you know, in her death, she was able to still provide for baby, and she's providing at a discount. So she basically gave me a huge gift card, and I'm making her money stretch. So I don't at all feel bad about these things that I'm purchasing, even though it's all like faith purchase. But you know, thinking about, you know, my numbers, I think it's so fascinating because I had 16 follicles that Ari said that he, let's just peep the numbers right here for a minute, and then I'm going to sign off this video. My Ari said that he aspirated 16 follicles. I started this journey over a year ago. The cycle that started this journey started on May 16th. I believe. I will double check that, but I believe it started on May 16th. He got 10 eggs out. My sister's birthday is May 10th. 7 fertilized. There's no, other than 7 being a divine number, there's no connection, you know, to the number 7. Considering that May is the 5th month of the year, I am predicting 5 embryos making it to blastocyst. 5. Sandra Wiley, and I'm going to say it, Sandra Wiley also predicting 5 embryos making it to blastocyst. But I'm going to say, I'm going to agree with her, and I'm going to say 5 because May is the 5th month of the year. That's why I'm saying 5 is going to make it to blastocyst. Now, if more than 5 make it to blastocyst, then I believe 5 will come out of PGS testing normal. I think I will end up with maybe 5, either 5 embryos, or 5 will make it, either 5 will make it to blastocyst, or 5 will come out of PGS testing. So peep the numbers, folks. I mean, I don't know how much I read into it myself, but I just find it really interesting, and as an observant person as I am, I find, and I'm also a conspiracy theorist as well, I find these correlations very interesting. They can mean something, they can mean absolutely nothing. But, you know, I've been calling them my perfect 10 and my divine 7. And, you know, I could have called them my lucky 7. I don't really like to say luck. Fortunate, fortune 7 just doesn't ring the same way as lucky 7, but I'd rather say divine 7 because 7 is a very divine number if you're looking for meanings of numbers. So I like to say divine 7. But I think I'm going to end up with 5 embryos at the end of this because my sister's birthday is the 5th month of the year. That's what I believe. Or maybe I'll end up with 4 because my birthday is in the 4th month of the year. I don't know. But I think if things are being tied to my sister, like the 10 on, because her birthday is the 10th day of the month, you know, and if I can do a retrieval, a transfer next month, I have my shot at his features in his cars. Turn the light off if they've been on for a while. I have a shot at an April baby. But if I have 5 embryos, it's quite possible my first transfer won't go, and I'll need to do a little bit more. But if I can do a transfer in August, then I got a shot at a May baby. So we'll see how it goes. But I've made my predictions in this video. So however it pans out, you'll know I've made my predictions long before I knew any real answers. So thanks all for following me today. Hope you saw some cute things that I got walking around in Babies R Us. Sad to see them go. You know, they had some really good pricing, especially on furniture. Funny, the crib that I saw yesterday was still there. But I'm not going to get the crib. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until I figure out what I'm doing with the room upstairs before I get the crib. Plus, it's just going to take up space. It's not like I'm going to set it up or anything like that. So, yeah. Sticky baby does to all those TTC. Oh, before I sign off, Sandra Wiley, congratulations, boo. Congratulations. She posted a video last night. Yesterday was Monday. Yeah, she posted a video last night announcing her BFP. Woo, girl, I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. Congratulations, congratulations. Yes, hop on that BFP train with Fruitful and all the other BFPs. I'm trying to get Tanika, Simply Tanika, yes. You're next, boo. You already know. And by the time this airs, we'll all know. But I already claimed it, as I said in your video from yesterday. I done already claimed it. I claimed your BFP, girl. You ain't even got to thank me. I claimed your BFP. You preggers, girl. Okay? You're preggers. We're just waiting to hear you confirm it. Okay? Okay. And I'm trying to think who else. Gosh, just congratulations to everybody with BFPs. There are more women on Instagram. I can't remember all the names, Instagram feeds. I don't know. It's hard for me to go find everything all over again. But congratulations to all the women who are following me. One more thing. If you've attempted to follow me on Instagram and I have not accepted your follow request, it is because I'm not sure who you are and what your purpose is. So if you are following me from the YouTube channel, please direct message me and let me know who you are so I can accept your friend request. Especially if your profile is not obviously a TTC, IVF or other trying to have a baby, making a baby, had a baby kind of profile. If it's not obvious, and you're following me from here and you're trying to follow me on Instagram, I hesitate to accept you because it is a purely TTC Instagram account. and I don't want just anybody following along due to the nature of the information that I share on there. So if I have not accepted your follow request, hit me up and let me know. You can hit me up in the comments, or you can hit me up in the DM. It goes down in the DM. You can hit me up there and let me know that you're waiting. Okay? All right, ladies. Sticky baby dust. Congratulations to everybody who is celebrating. Also, tons of women with successful retrievals, as well as me. Congratulations to all of them, and you know, we're all just anxiously waiting to see about the blastocysts. And there are also a couple of ladies who just had transfers within the last couple of days as well. Congratulations to you as well for being pregnant until proven otherwise. And sticky baby dust to you too. All right, folks. Now I'm officially signing off. Y'all have a good night. Bye.